It's been a busy day. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel like emotional. I don't even know what the fuck is my problem, guys. I'm not trying to like cry in here for attention, but I just wanted to be real about this process and everything that I'm going through right now. And I've just been kind of like reevaluating everything I'm working on right now. So I was literally just getting ready for bed right now, and I totally forgot that today was supposed to be the day that I was going to take my Salesforce certification. Like I got this calendar notice like right here. First off, why did I set it for 10:30 p.m.? It was supposed to be at 11 a.m. I remember being so freaking locked in into Salesforce, learning it. Like I got the exams, I was doing Trailhead, I was doing like literally anything I could do to learn Salesforce. I was even building out reports for my team at my job. Like I remember I was all in for that. And then the day that I decided that I wasn't going to give my life to corporate anymore, I literally stopped studying for that. So I kind of wasted like a good 6 months trying to study Salesforce for nothing. I literally have Salesforce Administrator on my vision board. Yep, I went out of my way to print out a photo that says Salesforce certified. Nope, not doing that anymore. So I go back to work tomorrow, and I have been on PTO for the past 2 weeks. So you can probably imagine how I'm feeling right now. Like the Sunday scaries are at an all-time high, and I went to take a look at my email, my inbox. Over 200 emails that I have to go through tomorrow. I'm not ready for it, guys. I am giving myself no choice but to make this work, to make this business work, guys. I cannot spend another even year doing the 9 to 5 anymore. I want you guys to know I don't hate 9 to 5s. I just hate how 9 to 5s are structured today because I feel like they're just so outdated. It's just not an effective way for companies to operate or control or manage their employees. That's the word, manage their employees. Instead of me complaining, instead of me just sitting here like complaining and bashing 9 to 5s, like the only thing I could do is make my way out, do my own thing. I can no longer just sit here and talk about what I wish, what I want, imagine things. I actually have to make that into reality, and I'm going to be doing that with this business. There's been a lot of great things so far, and I'm about halfway setting up my co-hosting business right now. So far, it's going good. I have a lot of confidence in this business model. I think it perfectly aligns with my strengths as my first-time business owner, because going back to the first business idea, which was an AI automation agency, that was just a little bit out of my ballpark a little bit because I'm not like the most technical person. I'm all for AI. I'm all for like leaning into it because I am going to be using AI to establish my business. But selling it, making automations and workflows, designing it is kind of a little bit not in my comfort zone. So I just wanted to kind of lean into a business model that made more sense for me. I am very, very excited because my new filming setup is coming out tomorrow. So I'm going to get my new lighting and my blackout curtains. So hopefully the quality of the videos will be a little bit better for you guys. But I wanted to just kind of run through some of the logistics of what I've gotten set up for my business. I have like a whole like setup here, different phases. I have around, let me see here, 8 phases right now. So phase 1 was locking in my core business decisions and setup, my ICP, my service area that I will be doing my co-hosting in. So I have all 3 of those set up already. And then the next thing was market research. I've already done that. I've already got my offerings and pricing established. I'm not going to be setting up an LLC just quite yet until I get my first like couple clients. I just want to wait. When you start a business, you need some legal structure, obviously, right? Until it's proven that this business model actually works, I like it, and it's actually gaining momentum, then I'm going to get an LLC, the EIN number, business bank account, payment structure has been clarified. I got my branding. I literally spent yesterday figuring out my branding, my colors, my fonts, and then I built my website out. I used Squarespace. And then today I had identified the tool stack that I am using right now. And then I was looking at a property management tool, which is called Hospitable. I am going to be playing around with it for the next week or so as I'm establishing my business. Just getting comfortable with it, maybe setting up some automations or templates, just to kind of get used to it. It's been a busy day. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel like emotional. I don't even know what the fuck is my problem, guys. I'm not trying to like cry in here for attention, but I just wanted to be real about this process and everything that I'm going through right now. And I've just been kind of like reevaluating everything I'm working on right now. So I have been working on my computer here today for the greater good of a couple of hours. And I've just been kind of getting a little bit emotional with like everything I've been working on. And I guess that's because I feel overwhelmed. I feel like there's a lot of things I want to do, so many things I want to achieve. And I just kind of like go into my head of like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I'm really trying not to let this process like make me want to quit, because I have done that countless times where I will start something, I get excited about it, I get overwhelmed, and then I want to quit. But I don't want to do that this time around. I'm not going to do that this time around because I don't want to spend another year just starting something and never finishing it, because I have done that countless amount of times and I regret it, because it feels like if I hadn't done that, my life would be in a very much different position. What my whole channel is about, and I wrote it down here actually. Evolved is a home for ambitious procrastinators who are done settling but don't know who they're becoming. I'm an ambitious procrastinator myself. Like, I have dreams, I have goals, I have many things I want to work towards, but I have spent so many years being doubtful, fearful, telling myself I can't do that, that's not meant for me. And I created Evolved to document my journey of building a business, because not only is it to get out of my 9 to 5, to build wealth, to build something for myself, but it's also to prove to myself that I can keep my word. I can do something hard. I can make something of myself. I can be the person that I've been wanting to be for a very long time. Because I feel like a lot of people struggle with this certain identity in themselves where they have big ideas here, but their actions and the way they go about life is here. It's so small. Like, you kind of just like shrink yourself because you believe that you can't be big. You can't do things out of fear, doubt, etc. I wanted to create Evolved as a place for people to stop settling and to start becoming more for themselves. And ultimately, my goal is to create a brand, a company, or something surrounding Evolved, a community. I don't know. Like, I have a lot of things I'm working towards right now to attract viewers like yourself. If you're watching this, I'm assuming that you align with this, that want to create change, that want to create impact, want to do something big with their life. I want to look back on this 5 years from now and look at myself and be like, man, I'm so glad I took action. I'm so glad I went after what I wanted to go after. I'm so glad I did the things I said I promised myself that I would do, because I have a list of goals on my phone. I literally screenshotted. I basically went to Snapchat, took a picture of a black screen. I wrote out all my goals in numeric order. There's about 8 I have right now. And I put it as my wallpaper, and every single day I look at it and I see it. And I tell myself, I am going to get after this. I am going to achieve it. It is going to happen for me. And I have full confidence that what I'm doing is going to work.
Good morning. It is 5:42 right now, and I go back to work today. I've been up since 4:30 because I literally have the busiest day today. Not only do I have to go through over 200 emails for work, but on top of that, I have to work my business, I have to work my other business, and I have to go to the gym. I have to just do a bunch of shit. So I'm being proactive and waking up early to get my day started.
It came, guys. The stuff I got for my filming came. All right. I get so excited getting my nightly decaf coffee. This costs like $3 and like 70 cents. Is it a waste of money? Yes, it is. I finished my 9 to 5 workday. It wasn't actually that bad. A lot of the emails I got were like trash emails. It was just like, I didn't need to respond to them. So easy way in today. It's around 5:30 right now. So I'm actually going to spend the next hour just working on my Airbnb co-hosting business. The next step for me is to actually identify the client experience workflow. So what does the post-sales process look like? What does the sales process look like? What does the pre-sales process look like? The way that you use your time after you're working your 9 to 5, or even before you work your 9 to 5, is very, very telling on how your future is actually going to look like. Like, are you going to spend your time doom scrolling or going on Netflix or just kind of fucking around doing nothing? Like, I know working a job can be mentally draining or physically draining, just depending on what you do. But if you want your life to be different, you have to change your routine. You have to pattern interrupt the normal things that you would do. Because prior to doing this whole journey and sharing with you guys, like, the only thing I would really do after work is like go to the gym, go on my phone and scroll, go on a walk. Like, I wasn't really doing anything besides that. And now, since I've been doing this business, it's been gym in the morning, doing my morning routine, working throughout the day. Now it's working on the business, making sure I get all this done before I can actually get my time off, which is my doom scroll time, relaxing, not using my brain, which I'm hoping I get done today by 7 p.m. so I can have the next couple of hours to kind of chill out, eat, and then go to sleep, and then repeat the whole day. My lord, am I tired. Holy shit. There is so much to do, more than I ever realized. Like, when you start building a business, it can seem simple at a high level view, but like once you start getting into the process, it's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm really just trying to like take a breath here. It's already a little bit past 7, so I'm going to stop for the night and give myself some time to eat dinner, to relax, turn off my brain, and repeat tomorrow. Good morning. It's the 6th now. I did not sleep well last night. I probably got 4 hours of sleep. I was wide awake at 2 a.m. in the morning. I tried falling asleep to like music and tried meditating and tried like just swifting away, but I could not sleep for the life of me. So I've been up since 3 a.m. I went to the gym and did some stuff in the morning that I usually do. And I got back. I'm about to start work here in about 30 minutes, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I learned today, and I thought it was a really, really valuable lesson. And lately, I had been struggling with anxiety. You guys saw that in the beginning of the video. I was kind of like emotional, felt overwhelmed. I was low-key starting to like doubt myself in terms of like, is this the right path for me? Am I doing the right thing? Is this going to work out? Like, I was questioning everything to the max, and I feel like that has been reflecting in my work, my content, my business, in every aspect of my life. And I spent this morning around 2 a.m. I found this video here, and I'll put it up here for you guys. But I learned a lot from this, and I realized that a lot of what you see in your reality and a lot of what you see in your current state is a reflection of yourself within yourself. And I have been operating from a state of fear, self-doubt, uncertainty. Even though I'm taking action, even though I'm doing the things I need to do, it's not coming from the right energy. I think it's been causing me a lot of anxiety and a lot of just like bad feelings in me, where it feels like I have been showing up, but I haven't been showing up in the right energy. I watched this video and I learned so much throughout that video. And I realized that self-doubt, everything that I'm carrying with myself, stems from a lot of trauma throughout my childhood, because I was someone who grew up who didn't really have the permission to express myself, to be my true self. And I always felt like I had to be smaller than I actually was. And now that I'm an adult, now that I have all this freedom to do what I actually want to do, it's scary to me. And because I've been told what to do throughout my life, I mean, like everyone has, right? I feel like I struggle with trusting in my intuition, trusting in myself. I think that is reflecting in a lot of different ways. After I watched that video, and again, I highly recommend watching it. It was absolutely amazing. I watched it twice, back to back, literally twice, so I can digest everything there. I am going to start spending my mornings being more intentional. So instead of waking up, scrolling on my phone, getting anxious, feeling overwhelmed with everything I have to do, I'm going to spend my morning meditating for at least 10 minutes, starting my day off calm, grounded, and in good energy. I sound like a Buddha right now, but I'm sure this shit's gonna fucking work. And then after that, I'm going to practice some nervous system regulation, so doing some breathing exercises. Then after that, getting into some affirmations. And then after that, I'm going to start writing in my journal here, just writing things that I'm grateful for, some wins I have this week, and the intention I'm going to set forward for the rest of my day. I'm going to practice this routine for the next week. So if you guys do want to see an update on how that's working, I will be posting an update in my next video. So be on the lookout for that. But I hope this was helpful for you guys. And thank you so much to everyone who's been watching my videos and supporting me thus far. It's been a journey. It's been ups and downs. And I'm just very, very, very grateful for everyone who's been reaching out, who's been supporting the content, who's been pushing me. And if you are in the Discord and you are watching this, again, I appreciate you. And if you do want to join the Discord is for people who want to stop settling and want to start becoming their ideal version. I like to call this person the ambitious procrastinator. If you find yourself being that person and you want a community of people who are evolving and being their best selves, please go ahead and join the Discord. It is for anyone who wants to join. You don't have to be building a business. You don't have to be this like big time entrepreneur or anything like that. Everyone in there is on their own journey of trying to become their best version. Please go ahead and join the Discord, guys. We are at, I think, around like 35, 36 members right now. It's insane because I just started this channel and this Discord like about a month ago. And the fact that we're growing is honestly insane. And thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting. And if you do want to follow me on my other social medias, I will link that in my link tree. And I am going to be starting up a newsletter in the near future. I haven't gotten it set up yet. But in that newsletter, I'm going to be including some more in-depth things about what I'm learning, some advice, some tips, just like I give you the advice about the journaling and the meditation. I'm going to be including that in the newsletter. So when that does become completed, I won't be spamming you. I'm not going to be selling anything. I'm not going to be like trying to trick you. It's not what I'm doing. It's just an extra layer for people who want to get a little bit more in depth on my journey, things I'm learning, because I'm just like you. I'm not trying to come off as this like guru and having it all figured out. But anyways, guys, this is day 8 of building a business from my bedroom. Appreciate you all tuning in, and I will see you guys for day 9. Peace.